July Thrift Store. Oh, that might be my new name. Thrift Star. No, July Thrift Store haul. This is part 2, and it's the toys that I bought. I found this really cute wooden, it's really sturdy rocking horse, and I'm not sold on the colors or the design. So if you know me, I'm always super picky, always thinking of changing something slightly. I mean, this isn't awful, it's cute, but if I want it to be in my studio here, I would want it to be more Victorian. And if I want it in my 50s, 60s vintage nursery display, then I would do it differently even for that. So I was going to get a doll to put on here, but I don't have one. I do. I have this one right here. And, well, this might be a little, this one might be a little too small. Anyway, this is the one that I showed in another video where I was crocheting. So you can see this one did finally get her hat and her little blanket and booties. And I think I'll show her soon because I have something to say about her. Anyway, this very sturdy. Found this toy, and how this works is, and it's Fisher Price, you pull this and then this rolls and the hands move, and then the little balls inside make a neat sound. It's got the little yellow plastic cord. Yeah, I remember from when I was a kid, we had a couple of these pull toys, but we had 2 of the wooden shaped ones, not like this one. So that will be cute to clean up and maybe put in a display with the vintage dolls. And I can't remember, what did I pay? $1.99. Kind of a lot, but then I got this top. It was $2. And I don't know, when you think of tops, you do, sorry for that loud noise, you do think of vintage toys, but it doesn't necessarily have to be vintage. In fact, I mean, this is metal. Usually that gets, you know, scratched and dented, and the lithographics can get faded. So it's not faded at all. It's really nice shape. And it's got really neat little animals on there. So that will be a little cute little addition. For the last of the toys for this haul, I found this. And it was also $2, the little Jack-in-a-Box. And I was hoping goes a weasel. I was hoping that it was the same face as the one my little brother had when he was little, but that's okay. He's still cute, and you guys know I love clowns. So in with my display for the vintage dolls. It might be something where I kind of do a little artsy little spruce up on it to make it into something else. That is it for the thrift store haul. So, in the odds and ends things, I'm always thinking dolls, and I'm always thinking decor, and I'm always thinking doll display ideas. So here is a very cheap mirror. The reason that I got it, even though it's kind of on the cheap side, I'm going to cover the mirror part and spray paint it gold, and this would just be really cute for a doll to stand in front of. So I got that. I mean, everything was really cheap. I got some hair, good condition, in 2 different shades. Found this hat for one of my boys, my little boy dolls, which was real cute. And a lot of these things were actually still in the package, which I took out of the package yesterday, but these are still in the package. And they're this little baby, but miniature baby buggies. So those would be cute in the dollhouse. These were also in packages. There's a cute little metal one. That'll be cute. I'm making a little miniature 50s nursery scene, so that'll go great in there. A little wagon, little metal wagon, that will be great in the nursery scene. And I found this little, well, it is a rattle when the thing doesn't get caught somewhere. It's caught now somewhere, but it looked older, and I thought, oh, that'll look cute. That'll be a cute little toy for the miniature nursery scene. I bought these as well. Bunch of little mini bottles. And the reason that I got these is because not too long ago my neighbor across the street gave me a big bunch of dolls, and I haven't shown these. There's 4 of these, and these were in it, and they need a little bit of work. That one's missing an entire eye, but this one isn't. But there's 4 altogether, and I thought, well, these will be perfect. The bottles are a little bit big, but that's alright. And I went to Hobby Lobby not too long ago, and I got a pack of these paper mache boxes, and I opened it and I got one out here. And what I'm going to do is probably use this for a different project. This could be great tabletop or anything when I'm making something for a dollhouse. But I wanted these for each of the little babies, and I was going to make a little bassinet and then put some little legs on it. I have a big stash of wood turnings, and probably attach them on there, and then decorate it out with fabric and lace to look like a little bassinet for my little mini nursery scene with these little babies. These were wrapped up. They're like little ornaments, little books. But I opened them up yesterday to reveal, and these were going to be little props for a little Christmas scene with the dolls. And I thought they were just pretend books, but they're not. This says Christmas ABCs, and every page has some drawings in it. So, I mean, it looked, because it was so thin and it had the little string on it, it just looked like a pretend book. But it's not, it's real. And same with this one. The Night Before Christmas. It's got illustrations in it. So this will be even better to have open for a little Christmas scene for a bigger doll. This doll right here. Is she hiding? Yeah, she's hiding from the basket. This size doll could have a book like this. You just have to see. These weren't in a package. They were just setting out. 2 golden books, and this one is illustrated by Eloise Wilkin, in case you didn't recognize that sweet little face there. And I got these 2, which were in the package, and it's Toodle and the Curious Little Kitten Around the House. And I only know of one other person that has ever mentioned Eloise Wilkin, and that's Tammy. So Tammy, if you're watching this video, I got you these. They're still in the package. I mean, it's 50 cents. She wanted 50 cents for it, so how could I not? Now, I do know recently you did get someone gave you some mini books like this. So if it's something that you already have, maybe you can pass along, or, I mean, it could just be another little prop for one of your dolls. But that's going with your monkey. And speaking of things that I found for friends, coincidentally, oh wait, little bottle, vintage looking little bottle for my big vintage, my actual size vintage nursery. And this is a little brush, another little item for my actual vintage thing. And I got these little wooden dolls, still in the package. There's 3 different designs, and that's just something. I know you can probably hear my cat. That's just something cute. It's got a little hanger on it, so they're ornaments. Something cute to hang in your doll displays. So I'm going to send out one of these to you, Tammy. I'm sending out, sending out one to you, Darla, to go with your thing that I got you, which is coming right up. You had just done a video on how you like Raggedy Ann and Andy dolls, and look what I found at the doll shop, still with the tags on them. And it looks like these were purchased at Michael's at some point. And then they don't have dresses, so I think before I send them along to you, I will make a little dress for them. And then they don't have faces. Create a personalized doll face. So I thought those were cute. They're still new. So Darla, these are going to be going to you as soon as I get them fixed up. And I went on a mission to find some purple fabric the other day. Okay, Joanne was having a sale on their flannel. So I got this. And then I got this, and this has already been washed. It smells so good. So that I can go ahead and sew whenever I'm ready. And I got those for this. I also found this blue, and that's for the other dolls that I crocheted hats for that have mostly blue in them. But coincidentally yesterday, this needs to be washed, I found this fabric, and it's a lot. It needs to be washed, but it's also purple. So this might actually be something that I use with this doll. We'll have to see. Now here is a little doll dress, and she did not want hardly anything for these, so I couldn't pass them up. So that's really pretty. And this little dress, and it's got the little Swiss dots right here, and I'm not really sold on this right here. I might maybe put something else there, or maybe I'll just say, Liz, leave it alone. It's perfectly fine how it is. But I mean, she wasn't asking very much at all for these, so I had to grab them. There were a big bin with a bunch of these pinafores in them. They got little ties, so you can make a little plain dress and then put this on top to decorate it. So there's that one with pink rosettes, and then I got another one with the blue. So those will be really pretty on a doll. And then I saw this, and I know it's plain, but it's hand sewn, and this would be perfect for underneath a dress, or I could embellish this. I'll have to see, but again, she wasn't asking a lot for it, and I don't know how I chose, honestly, because there's just so much stuff there. I just randomly chose things. This is for a doll, but the size of it made me think of like a preemie or a newborn. So I have a nice collection of pale yellow going, so that would be cute for a doll. Then I got this, and she charged $6. Yeah, $6 for this set. Whoop. And it came with the sweater with buttons. It buttons up in the back, the little knit sweater, little matching pants, bottoms, and then a cute little hat. So that will be really cute for a doll about this size. Alright guys, that is the end of my haul yesterday. So that will do it. Thank you guys for coming along with me, and I I hope that you guys have a magical day, and all of my projects that I promised and all of the great questions that you guys have had, I haven't forgotten them. I've written them down on my to-do list for videos when I'm feeling better. So thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a magical day. Bye-bye.